Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Of course I get ball first.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Back fizzle. Right. My brain dead.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this.
I do not feel like playing the league game. Somebody got beat 59-30. 70-27. Dang.
He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he picked the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Allen going to change this at the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Allen.
Man, I'm playing in New York. I don't like that. People kick me to be messing up.
A gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out in the backfield trying to find some open space.
Make him think, goddamn.
That's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. At the Bills' 48-yard line. To the air, Allen. Going right back to Wilson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And this was a nice example of the offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, 5K.
2nd and 4. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Now Allen. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point up and through. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Rory. I ain't he just come back in here.
Looking to put a drive together. And they'll run with a 2nd-round pick from April's draft. Across midfield. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big play here for Buffalo. Give him 53 yards on the ground. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not. That's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
I did. My bad. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. Anthony. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
This man running the ball every play, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Won't be by much. He needed 3.
This junk here finna blow me. I'm about to start playing this junk.
First down. On 1st down, Anthony. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
These niggas gay, bro. These niggas gay as hell.
Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it.
What's going on over there?
7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Welcome back, Florida.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak,
He's talking about 20 minutes.
But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go.
I was trying to tell him.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Yeah, they blew a little face mask on 18.
57 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point.
Shawty, let me.
14-7.
Yeah, blue. Nah, not the singer.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly miss. You put your team in a bad spot.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a handoff up the middle. Anthony. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. You talk about this Jets defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Switch stick them. Switch stick them. Yeah, you just stick to running the ball.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the
talking about, boy?
time to make the selection.
Somebody got to be 86 to 60.
Early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Now H.N. on 1st and
10.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Now Allen going to change it up.
First down, New York.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Jets 21.
Better some baseball.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Jackie Robinson.
Touchdown. This is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
You got that boy Aaron Judge. That's the only person I know.
He's up past the 20 with the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to
Y'all got for the red.
everything about their own team.
I'm in this dang game. This man playing Gabe, right? Running the ball every play.
Don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways.
Can you say hurry up, man? You hit that right though. How many we got? We got Fizzle.
89 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a
Yeah,
great
after the
start.
7.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Anthony. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Lawrence will throw. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Pick.
His struggles continue. Here's another one.
Yo, Nick.
He returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So after the INT, it's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd down and 4. To the left side, he's got McMillan. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now they'll change things up. Allen now looks to throw.
I just threw a book. Oh my God, I just threw a book to him. I'm ass. There I go with that BS again.
So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd have the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now
Hey, what?
just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Look at these niggas, bro. You just run the ball every play.
There he goes right side.
I'm gonna blow his ass out now.
Way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights.
These boys really just line up and run the ball every play.
This game back with
There ain't no shame in their game. Them boys just do what they do. A nigga like me without a skill. Oh my God.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Mm, run the ball too. Bump it. They have a runoff.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember next week.
Let's go. Let's have a runoff.
So they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Allen going to change the look here. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
That's good for a Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
I gotta not try to hide this.
Here's Allen. And the coverage terrific there.
Man, you threw a red ball.
Incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw, it's Allen.
Oh, I'm not trying to throw that. I'm tripped. Let me chill out, bro. Let me chill out for this man. It'll be.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Allen going to run with it. And he'll go down right on the edge of
You gotta move like Allen.
about 7 or 8.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 115 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Bills 14. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
This short throw caught by Goddard. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
at the Jets' 46-yard line.
2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Anthony. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Lawrence. This short throw.
Who caught that?
He's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Come on, I put a hard flat out there, bro. Like, come on, man. This joint, like, this joint here.
Down around the 15-yard line. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Come on, bro. Damn.
Tackled down at the 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run this one.
Oh my God, bro. This freaking bot keep up with me, bro.
Across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Allen going to audible to a different look. Second and 5. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Allen to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And now they'll shift things around. Allen going to throw. Looking deep downfield. And this is
Oh my God.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. He'll try to do it himself.
Don't ask. Man, so ass.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have you guys up and ready. I'm willing to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now 2nd and 9. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He'll try to pick it up himself. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end.
That's good for a Jets first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Jets.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. Allen going to change this at the line. Now Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown! A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to stretch out their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Anthony. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Now a give right side. Anthony. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. That is caught.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down
What play he
conversion.
ran? Like, come on, bro.
1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Anthony. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
180 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now Lawrence.
I was on him, bro. Why didn't I just stay? He sucked. He'll throw it. Damn. Think he's scheming up right now, too. He must got this on YouTube.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Achane to start the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
Now Allen. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Allen going to change it up. Back to throw now on 1st down. Allen going to run with it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Both of y'all missed the block. Like, come on, bro.
47. The Jets on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 26-yard line. Now this time Allen will throw. This is caught by McMillan. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's another Jets.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now they'll audible to something else. To the air, Allen. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Devon Achane. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. The extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about rules in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This short throw caught by Goddard. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let them bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
They'll run on 1st down. Anthony And able to get this to the 31.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll keep it on the ground. Anthony. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 195 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On first down, Anthony. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He finds his tight end, got it. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards that time to push him up. 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Bro, what the hell? I tried to hit it and freaking, I'm tripping. You gonna kick it deep like you gonna stop me. My boy, look at that job.
What now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's
that should have been 18.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Achane gets it from the gun.
Bro, like, come on. What's your fat rump doing, bro?
Here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Allen going to change the look here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Not too fatty. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I just fucking lost. Right, hit the wrong button, bro. What the fuck, bro? I just did that junk again, dog. Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm about to lose to a freaking bot. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm done with this junk here.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Look how gay he is, bro. Like, come on, man. Hell, my D-line doing?
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running.
Oh, my fucking God, bro. No, we I just hit the wrong button.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Here's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Anthony.
Oh my god, bro. That's horrible, bro. That's horrible.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
They'll run on first.
Let's go. Come on.
Anthony trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
At the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
Oh my. Fuck, dog. And this man gay.
I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Up the middle.
Thank you. Come on, 3rd and 8.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Lawrence.
Man, what the fuck, bro? Damn. You can't guard the. Come on, man. That's some bullshit, dog.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
No. Come on, man.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Here's Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh, pick, dumbass nigga. Garbage ass bitch. Let's go. Garbage ass niggas. I know you ain't supposed to beat me. They ain't even let you beat me. Garbage ass boy. These niggas gay as fuck in this league. Every time they come, these niggas not come. These niggas ass. And play like little hoes.
This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
Defense still with 3 timeouts.
Hell out of here, bro. I don't hear you talk.
Here as the kneel down comes. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points,
You drunk?